You remember what that one merman said in that one quadrant about there being a safe in the back of Zunari's shop at night? Well, here it is. There's not even a gate, or there's not even a barricade, not even a tarp to cover the thing up after closing time. So yeah, it's just a wide open target just for anybody to just snatch up unaware, just leaving Zunari unaware. I mean, I'm surprised not even the pirates themselves didn't catch a glimpse of it on their way up to the stairs to the cafe. That's just an open target just for one of the big ones to just snatch up and just bring aboard their ship for safekeeping. Some people are too trusting in that world. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker! So in the last part, we sailed to Tingle's Island, and first gave Tingle a short visit. And then we sailed on to Windfall, which we are currently at now, to find out what the pirates are up to. They pillaged the bomb shop for some bombs, and then we had a little swabby reunion with Nico on board the pirate ship. So we got what we came here for, so it's high time that Scooty set sail back home to Outset, our next destination. It's honestly a shame that he can't be part of the fun in that cafe. I mean, Scooty's been through a lot. He deserves at least one night of fun. He is just a kid after all, and childhood is fleeting. But anyway. Oh, and we also gave Doc Bandom of the Chew Jelly Juice Shop some Chew Jelly, and we could have had a complimentary green potion, but we forgot to empty out one of our empty bottles. So at least that... Nope! Alright. Wasn't that graceful. Okay, so... Alright, so let's talk with the king. We have what we needed. Have what we need. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Scooty. Alright. What he said. Oh, come on. Stop falling off the dock, will ya? Alright. 2 outsets. Okay, so... connect the winds. Southward. That's right. We're going home. Temporarily, honestly. And without Ariel, the very reason we left home to begin with. Alrighty, so... time we, okay, one last little... preparation. Okay, so let me make sure our bait bag is full, because on the way we're going to be dropping by a few more quadrants to feed the fishmen. The mermen. I don't know, somewhere I heard them say fishmen, but whatever. Okay, so as long as we're here, we might as well... Alright, so... yeah, as long as we're here, we might as well test out the grappling hook and salvage arm on this one little ring here. Okay. So you hear some heavenly music. So when do... Alright, yes! Our very first salvage chests! Up from the depths of the sea. I love Scooty's little wide eyes of wonder, just like, ooh, what is that? Alright! Hooray, purples! Okay, so yeah, actually got some wallet space to fill up this time. Okay, so that was just a demo of the salvage arm. Okay, now we are on our way. Alright, so as you can tell, we got a lot of ocean to cover to get back home to Outset Island. But like I said, along the way, we're going to be filling out a few more quadrants. This one, and then we're going to set the wind to the southwest, and so we'll take it from there. So we'll be skipping to the good parts. Amidst this ominous music as we're battling a never-ending storm. And we might want to avoid that cyclone along the way, so... Alright, get some meat ready. Alright, here you go. Num-nums. On me.
Alright, Smilefly, what's with all this crazy weather?
Okay, Northern Triangle Isle. Okay. Alright, so there was Eastern Triangle Island, now we have Northern.
Let me tell you something, Smilefly. The school on that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher.
Really? Yeah, no accounting for taste. She's okay, I guess, if you like middle-aged women.
But the thing is, this gang of four little hoodlums is causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages.
Maybe, but I'm even more savage because I straightened them up a bit.
Somebody's gotta scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fly?
I already took care of that. But thanks for the tip anyway. Okay. Alright, so yeah, massive tornado. A cyclone, if you will. That'll come into play later. Sailing right by the sub we pillaged earlier. Oh no, not these guys again. Oh! Attacking me from behind, eh, coward? Alright, well, I guess... Ah! Just like your smaller cousins. Say, if I did get... Will you quit it already? You're on this island, and we're gonna chop some heads. We're gonna chop some sea hats, propellers. If that's possible, aha! Yes! Well, that works. So what? Whoa, 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 whoa! I was about to eat me alive! Alright, so yeah. The boomerang is just as effective on sea hats as their smaller cousins. And look at it go! All the way out there! Wow! Woo! That is one trusty boomerang that does not quit until its target is apprehended. Alright. Okay, just only for a handful of these miscreants before we finally before we get some breathing space to... Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with these orbs. Okay, maybe just one. Okay, so... No, 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 no! Oh, my hearts! Whatever. Okay, let's just... get some bait. And... Alright. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy! You've got some more bait for ya! Alright. Ooh, perfect. Just gobble them up right then and there. Alright. We got Northern and Eastern Triangle Isle. This is Southern Triangle Islands. Beautiful.
A famed pictographer lives far to the north of here on Windfall Island. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. He's even said to have legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe, or so they say. By the way, Small Fry, what exactly is a pictograph anyway?
It's something that steals the souls of men. Let's just leave it at that.
Come on! Seriously!
Alright, so with that... we need our sail. So with that, we can conduct the wind to go southwest. And get the hell out of here. These toothed creeps trying to eat me. Alright. We're almost home. Just a couple more quadrants and we'll be homeward bound. Stop! Stop it! Just stop! Stop taunting me! Stop knocking me out of my boat! I really love how ominous this music is. As a kid, it really gave me goosebumps. Just... Oh, here's something to keep us busy. Okay, so more of the bear rupee collecting, I guess. Alright, what do we got here? So it's a magic conch shell rising out of the sea.
The magic conch shell?
Okay, I guess while we're here, we can actually open this barricade now that we've got bombs. Alright, so might as well plant this and stand clear. Might as well blow these leaves away too. There's even some around back. Right. Lovely. Let's see. Aha! Here's a blue chew for us to vanquish. Just need to disarm it. And now! Slay the beast. Yes! Okay, so rare drop of blue chew jelly. Okay, we drop inside and witness a great fairy fountain. Alright, so behold the magic beauty of giant seashells glistening amidst a background full of glowing circles. Wow, it was beautiful. So it's a tiny. Transforms into this. Okay, well, you're not as disturbing as your Ocarina of Time counterparts, that's for sure. But the fact that you still got 4 arms is kind of alarming.
Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
Right. So those flower petals, and we get... Wait for it. A bigger bomb bag! Now you can carry more bombs. Now you can bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go.
The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed.
What a nice yet creepy entity. And really have no need for fairies right now, and I've got a bottle with a fairy in it, so yeah. Just a little quick detour. Okay, so just want to mark this on our seat chart, and then we'll be off. Okay, maybe this wasn't the designated aisle that I was supposed to go to, but whatever. We got a bigger bomb bag, and that fishman is KROL. Where are you at? Gang of Red Lions, hello, go. Man, I really wish there was a song that just called this boat to you. Okay, so I think I may have goofed and actually went on this aisle first instead of going to the one that's southwest of here, but whatever. We had the tools necessary to get inside, and we got our first upgrade of the game, so no harm, no foul. So, alright, bait time. Alright, fresh sea kibble, just for you. Alright. Find another nickname for Scooty, please. I'm pretty sure he's sick of being called Small Fry at this point. Southern Fairy Island. Conveniently shaped in a heart.
Listen up, Small Fry. This is just between you and me. On Outset Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there.
With what? I ain't got no stinking shovel. Whatever. Okay, so I was meaning to go to the place that's southwest of here, but I wasn't looking at my compass, but whatever. Apparently that was just a happy little accident that we got our very first bomb upgrade shortly after we got bombs. Oh no, not another cyclone. Okay, so. Alright, well, maybe we'll sit this one out for now. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Okay, so. What? Oh, we've got a rings of treasure here. Wow. Unfortunately, we've only got 5 more rupees before our wallet hits its apex. Man, we should really be searching for some way to increase our rupee carrying capabilities. Fortunately, that won't be an issue for much longer. Alright, more num-nums! Eat 'em up! Okay. I was thoroughly convinced that all these mermen were the same. It's just Shark Island, huh? Alright, well, definitely drop by here later.
Tell me, Small Fry, have you ever been caught in one of those cyclones?
No, and I don't plan to, because that's just suicide. Or is it?
The wind deity, Cyclos, uses those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously, or so I've heard. Could be just a rumor. Boy, if you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice, Fry? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power easily. You can't get near the guy, so you'll have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't you have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance? You know, whoop, whoop. I tell you, you get my point, Fry.
Okay, he's dropping really heavy hints of a bow and arrow. And unfortunately, that's not something we have on us yet. Okay, so enough. There's home. We are homeward bound. Sweet home Outset Island, where skies are so blue. Sweet home Outset Island, we're coming home to you. Here we are. At long last, it's Scooty's homecoming. Have you noticed, Scooty? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greatfish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Lou spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Oh, that's very nice of the king. He gets that there's important things to do, but he also has a soft spot for Scooty's well-being and his family, so... Oh, wait a minute. You guys aren't supposed to be here!
Get off of my island!
So yes, this is unfortunately the new normal for Outsets at night. The monsters come out just the same as everywhere else. No place is safe from Ganon. Okay, so I guess before we see Grandma again, it's been so long, let's go see some of our old friends. Like that guy that was cutting the grass here at the beginning of the game. Do you guys mind? I'm trying to have a moment with my friends and family. This is supposed to be my homecoming. Or Scooty's homecoming. Alright, well... rich with spoils, I guess. Alright, so, we enter, what's-his-face? I don't really remember this guy, but I do remember that he was just hacking the tall grass with his sickle. It's always fun. Okay, so yeah, here he is. Eh? Scooty? Is that you? Scooty? Whoa! You kind of startled me there, buddy. I thought more of those monsters had come to harass me. I tell you, there have been a lot of strange things going on here at night lately. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages because of it. And I love sleep. Who doesn't? In fact, I saw something really odd just a little while ago. Of course, this was back before the bridge was destroyed. Oh, come on, the bridge is out! Like, for real? There's no one plank and to hop over? Yeah, the first time we were here, the bridge was out by just one plank. It could have been easily replaced, but now the whole thing's gone. It was up in the fairy woods, near the old dried-up fountain. I saw this tall girl who glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough, but then she vanished into that rock. Really? I saw it with my own eyes. So there is another great fairy for us to see on our very own island. So yeah, you remember way back in the beginning, there was that huge boulder that couldn't be blown up? Well, thanks to some explosive ammo, we can finally visit that great fairy. Alright, so yeah. There have been strange things going on at night, I tell you. It's turned my whole schedule upside down. Now I'm up all night and asleep in bed all day. I just want to cut the grass. No problem, I'll do it for you. Oh, by the way, I robbed you! Oh, and the watchtower. Right where our journey began. When times were simple. When Toon Link, I guess, respectively, when Link and Ariel were together. Yeah, I figured I'd probably just call him by his canon name. Link, just reminiscing about simpler times with his little sister. Even he seems like he's remembering all those times. Okay, so ignore these globs and just continue onwards. Let's go see Orca and Sturgeon next. See what they've been up to since we left. Orca's probably just pushing that damn shark. He's still doing it! Good old Orca. Huh? Scooty! You're alright! Well, I should be. I got your letter, so yeah, you want more Knight's Crests? Well, I've only got 2 right now, so you're out of luck. Why did you not tell me about Ariel? That was thoughtless of you. Dude, the guy was he's just a kid. You expect him to have all these responsibilities? He's only 12. I think. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eye is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Okay, well, was planning to have a little bit more time with the others, but sure, I'll give you a little more taste. If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. What? I don't have that type of time right now. Alright, go ahead. I'll just... Okay, well... Okay, so this is going to be another lengthy minigame for great prizes later on, but right now, let's just focus on our priorities. Enough! Okay, so yeah, I'm a page right now. 10 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. Maybe some other time, when we have more proper preparations and an easier mode of transportation instead of just sailing for lengthy periods of time across quadrants. Okay, so yeah. See what the big brain has been up to since we left. Oh, it's the water jug girl.
Is that you, Scooty? Well, looks as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats.
That's concerning.
I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better.
Oh, there you are. Oh, there.
Oh, Scooty, you've come back! And in one piece, too! Gracious! My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health these days. Now I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirits need. But, well, the problem is, I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently.
Oh, I think I may have a bottle with one of those winged vermin on me.
Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy fountain, and you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen a one.
Oh, poor Grandma. Okay, so after we see See Pig Lady again, and it's probably just knock Surgeon's belongings over just for the heck of it. Let's see.
Your poor old grandmother. Her days are spent in worry, and her nights are filled with horrific nightmares. I tried to give her medicine to help her feel better, but she just can't seem to drink it. I don't know what to do.
Just give her a fairy.
Before the fairy fountain was plugged by that rock, you could always find fairies there. In fact, long ago I used to put them in empty bottles and play with them.
That's actually something I never took the time to know about Sturgeon. Well, everyone was a carefree child some point in their lives. Why'd you let that go? Huh? Huh? The power of the mind overwhelm your childhood memories? Anyway.
I don't see many fairies these days, though. It's sad how life's little pleasures have a way of slipping through the cracks of time, isn't it?
Oh, well.
In any case, your grandmother will need some fairy dust if she is to get better. Then again, I suppose seeing you and Ariel safe and happy again is more important to her than anything else. Alright, I'm coming, Grandma.
Alright, we might as well jump off here. And take a look at this porker. So yes, the little black pig that you got at the beginning of the game has become a huge chunker of a pig. And questionably, the other two were probably eaten. How do you think it got so fat? Okay, so check in with these two, and then we'll go visit our grandma. Like we should. Okay, so. Oh, Scooty! You made it back! Nasty things have been happening here at night ever since you left on that boat. You'd better head home early today, and don't come out to play until long after the sun has risen tomorrow.
I'm so glad you're safe, Scooty. We've all been so worried. The boys will be so surprised to hear you return, just as soon as they wake up, that is.
Yeah, Mr. Two, big lady. Ew, just snot boy is still. So yes, snot boy is just his hanging dangle snot becomes a snot bubble when he's asleep.
Oh, did you notice how lots of pig you gave us has grown? It's a king among pigs.
But what happened to the other two? I don't want to. Don't talk about that. I'm worried. It'll probably give Scooty nightmares. It's too dangerous to walk around outside at night. I'm being serious here. If you want to play with the boys, come back after the sun has come up. The boys will be here waiting. Okay, so naturally this would be the point where we would ascend the mountains and go back to the Forest of Fairies where we first met Tetra. But there's no need since we've already got a fairy in a bottle right here. So we might as well see how Grandma's doing. Poor thing must be sick to death. Just oh, it's the same sad music as when we left her.
Grandma, I'm home. Grandma? Oh, Scooty, Ariel, don't go, don't leave your poor old grandma all alone.
Okay, this is really depressing. Let's remedy this right now. Okay, so I have no need of the fairy, but Link will do it for his grandma, for his family. Do it! Little pixie dust will fix her right up. And what's with the upside down triangle designs? I don't understand that. Is it like predicting a low roll?
Oh, Scooty, is it you? Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. That's right, Grandma. I'm home. Scooty, my dear, sweet Scooty. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Ariel are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been here sitting, moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Scooty. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Scooty, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle.
Yeah, don't you ever say that you're a terrible grandmother. Not your fault that any of these bad things occurred. And to make up for it, you got Elixir Soup! So yes, the soup that was cheesed at the very beginning of the game. You got Elixir Soup. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. Took the words right out of my mouth. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? So yeah, don't you ever think that you're a terrible grandmother. You're the best.
You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. And don't do anything reckless, alright? Sure, Grandma. Now I'm gonna go visit a great fish behind the islands and bomb its doors away. I won't be reckless at all.
Okay, so yes! In exchange for healing your beloved grandmother, you got Elixir Soup. Basically a 1-up from Blue Potion. This is 2 helpings of your grandma's homemade soup. Drink it to replenish all life energy and magic power, and to inflict double damage until you take damage. So yes, 1-up from Blue Potion. Not only is it a cure-all, but it doubles your attack power. And it's free! And comes in 2 helpings! Damn. Didn't realize this grandma could make such an OP elixir of all things. So yeah. Scooty's grandmother is the best. Okay, well, normally this would be our stopping point, considering we can probably save the fairy fountain for the next part, but there is one side quest that we can do while we're here. And that involves calling on Tingle once again. So, well, let me just get the Game Boy player fired up once again, then we can talk. Then we can talk about the deets. Alrighty, so, Game Boy player is ready. Calling Tingle. Calling all Gaylords in green spandex. Alright, so. A little weirdo floating from his balloon. I kinda like that little detail, just. He's so weird, but yet so helpful in your times of need. So, what do you say we grab him for old time's sake? Okay. Hello, come in. Do you read me? Mr. Fairy is on Outset Island, correct? He's home. At least temporarily. Alas, we must depart our ways eventually. Alright, so while we're here, while you have the Tingle Tuner activated, there's actually Tingle's long-lost brother, Knuckle. Ah! I'm having a moment here! Get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, so the question is, how do we activate this side quest? It's not the watchtower. So like I was saying, this is a mission to find Tingle's brother Knuckle. Finding Knuckle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They can float in the water? There you are! Knuckle? It's Knuckle! I was so worried about you! Don't play dumb! Why'd you doodle on Tingle Tower? I built that thing! What? That for Tingle only sign I wrote? Sorry! Please forgive me! Well, I might consider it if the fairy will do as I ask. Mr. Fairy, can you get in that outdoor bath? Just don't open any doors before you finish doing what I tell you. You'll fail if you do. Mr. Fairy, please help me. Please do what my brother says. Scooty's got to do everything around here. He's got to cure people. He's got to solve sibling quarrels and stuff. Okay, so this is the outdoor bath. Right out here, so... Now let's test you further. Next, go down the ladder that no one uses. Go down the ladder that no one uses. Okay, so that basin was an outdoor bath this whole time, so... well, I mean, I don't really see any showers in any of their homes, so, where else do you think they bathe? Yeah, that's a good point. Why don't they have any curtains to give them any privacy while they're in there? Okay, so the ladder he's referring to is at the base of the watchtower, right here. Right, yeah, this ladder, right in the middle of the ocean. Shoot! Nice work!
Next, can you climb onto the biggest rock at the top of the hill?
Okay, so... I'm gonna go do some climbing. I'm gonna do some mountain climbing. Alright, so... up the twisty pathway. You're hacking down these saplings. Should be no problem. And... oh no, not you goons again! Not you freakish imps from beyond! I still do like their noises when they attack. And like he said, the bridge is gone. It's donezo. There is no way across. Not without the help of the Deku Leaf, but we're getting ahead of ourselves, so... to the biggest rock atop the hill, eh? Mr. Fairy, fly from here with the Deku Leaf to get to that rock! Remember to change the direction of the wind! Alright, this rock what he's referring to? No. This must be the one right back here.
Here we go. Okay, congrats. You're pretty good, I must say. Next, try to jump down below the suspension bridge. Do you have that much courage?
He's got that much guts. And that much stupidity. And I'm the one controlling him, so he has no other choice. Ow! That's gotta sting.
Ugh! Enough! Enough! I've lost this contest on this island. What can I do? Oh! I'll give you the hand-me-down tuna. I'm going back home.
Mr. Fanny, you're great! You're like family! When you come to Tingle Island, I'll call you Scooty instead of Mr. Fanny! That's kind of you. You'll be no longer like saying a racial slur to Scooty. Alright. Boom! Okay, so we got a lot done in this part, so we got some sailing done, we got to come back home, we got to say hello to our friends and family, we healed our dear beloved grandmother, and we found Knuckle, Tingle's long-lost brother that can only be found via the GBA. And his, well, I'll explain later with the Nintendo Gallery, but you probably understand what I mean, but let's try to wrap this up before those green choo-choos catch up with me and try to trounce me. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be much appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. Alright, Tingle, I think it's a good time for you to sick these mofos. Alright, thank you! Tingle, you're actually not too bad when push comes to shove. And the fact that you won't be naming me Mr. Fairy anymore is a huge, huge step in the right direction.